Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my anime journal. I am trying to recover from night shift last night. That was painful. That was like 8 hours of hammer drawing in the middle of the night. Uh, Hammer drawing is never fun. Having to work in the middle of the night is also never fun. Um, Combining them sucks even more. Who would have guessed? Yeah, that is at the airport. I have a rule that I'm allowed, I'm not allowed to hammer drill or do any like loud work when the airport is like in actual operation. So we have to, what was it, 5 a.m. is like the cutoff. You're not allowed to do that kind of work after 5. So yeah, that was great. Um, oh, and I think did I do another con? No, no, I think that was it. But yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, there was yesterday. There was also a Miku concert in Vancouver, or yeah, in Vancouver, UBC. Which I couldn't attend because of the night shift. Uh, wasn't planning on attending anyway, but the tickets did go significantly down in price. I think it was originally $100, and then it went down to 50, and apparently some people even said they were seeing tickets as low as $20. Like at $20, like I might as well have gone, but um, night shift, fun. Um, oh yeah, and the airport job is not as strict in some ways as I expected. Like they didn't actually care about the beard. They do really care about arriving on time though. Like at 6 a.m. start, and when I showed up at exactly 6 a.m., they said I was late because you're supposed to be ready to work at 6 a.m., not just go in the door at 6 a.m. So, yeah, that's interesting because a lot of companies, it's like you can arrive like 15 minutes late and they don't really care. So, this place really does care. Um, anyway, anime. I will try my best to get through 20 because um, I'm only doing one a week, and I am trying to get up to 4K. 4K by May, that is still my plan. And I'm up to 39, 34. But that means that I'm watching a lot of anime every week. And that means having to talk about a lot of anime. Um, yeah, Devidol. What the hell is this building? A Sam. There's apparently a building called Devidol. Vishnu Doll. Devi Doll. Shiva Doll. I don't know what this thing is. Um, that is not related to the anime. Look, Devi Doll. In India. A temple constructed centuries ago to worship goddess Durga. I feel like that was an accident that they that happened to be the same name. This is an anime. Um, and this is something I'm watching for research purposes. And this is um sort of a sequel to Kochimpa, but not completely. So it has the same characters as Kochimpa. It's Ayla, Hana, and Shima. Um, and oh, that's interesting. They actually swapped out her Isla's. They swapped out all three voice actresses. Kana Hana is still Hana. Um, yeah, but Ayla they swapped out for Mimori Suzuko, which is interesting. She plays Umi in Love Live. Do anything else important? Not really. Um, Ayumi's a good girl. And this one, the voice actresses actually matter a lot because this is improv. like, I think they might have had somewhat of a script or at least like kind of like direction on what to do, but it is improv um, and it's also kind of funny. Oh yeah, there's oh that's funny that in Irma there's the Demdol for Demon Idol. But this is Devidol for Devil Idol. Totally different. No relation at all. But yeah, Devidol. It's the three of them. They are also all very cute. Oh, and they have two different outfits. So they go to school, and they do like wacky school things. Well, they're like they kind of have slice of life stuff at school and make jokes, and they all three of them are just funny girls, and they play around with their characters a lot. Like it feels kind of VTuber esque, like in the same way that like a VTuber, like say a VTuber is like like there's a character that's already been designed that then they audition for, but then they get to play around with. Like they don't follow a script, they just kind of do what they think this character would do. um and Devidol feels that same way, that it's like they've been assigned these demon girls. They each one of them, like they have like specific personalities of what these three characters are supposed to act like. um and then they just roll with it basically. Which may have happened for the first series as well, but like the thing with Kochimpa is because they're 15-second episodes, there's not really much you can get out of them in terms of personality. Um, Whereas in Devidol, it's like you kind of have a bit more play with that of um, like what they're supposed to act like and how they interact with each other. Um, and also there's a fourth character. So there's the three idols, but then there's oh yeah, and that's the thing. It's idols. That's supposed to be what's here. Um, is that there's these three idols who are devils who also go to school in the human world. Um, and they are idols. I think it's just like a love life story that they kind of just like trying to promote something or something like that. Yeah, they live in the human world. They aim to be idols. Um, it seems like there's no particular reason for why they should be idols. But Rocket Sensei is like their mentor character. Um, but he's also um yeah, he's a mentor, but then he's also just he's kind of like the host as well. So he has like this kind of almost looks like an I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a black and white kind of shirt that he wears, and he has like this green hair, and he's like a box. Like he is rectangular, which is a weird shape for a character. I guess a bit like Roblox or something. Um, but oh yeah, and he has green pants. And what's funny is his way of speaking sounds like it sounds very, I guess, kind of natural human. Like he sounds like he's hosting a panel show. Um, like if you've ever watched like a Japanese panel show or like seen clips of it, like I've seen just some on YouTube and stuff, and like he sounds like the presenter for a Japanese panel show, and because that's what he's meant to be. That he'll like ask the idols questions and then they'll respond and then he'll like laugh at it or like banter with the idols of kind of like add his own like jokes to the thing. Um, and he is and like the actual voice actor for him is a comedian in Japan, um, which makes sense. But and like he adds some funny stuff, and in fact also just the questions that he asks them is also just ridiculous a lot of the time, that he'll like suggest something. It's like, oh, here's this question that I want you guys to answer, and like all three of them will have to come up with their own answers for it, but like their answers are just meant to like be joking, um like a panel show. um and it's like it's always ridiculous what he comes up with, and yeah, it's fun. um yeah yeah, VTuber panel show is what I would what I would describe it as. But yeah, they're cute. Also, yeah, I really do like their devil outfits. They're very pretty. It is CGI, but it's like it's good enough CGI that it's not really bothersome. It's not the highest quality CGI, but it's like it's passable. And the yeah, the designs are nice. Also, there is one episode that is not animated. It is in fact a puppet show. Um, I think it was, I can't remember what episode it was, but there's one episode where they just kind of have the three characters that are printed out on paper and then put on popsicle sticks, and I think it is the actual voice actors themselves who just have like these popsicle sticks in their hands and move them around whenever their character is talking, which is hilarious. Also, AnyList does allow that. AnyList is totally fine with, I think their argument is that puppetry is a type of animation, that you are animating these little characters by moving them around. That's totally animation. Live action is not animation, but puppetry is. On my anime list, they do not consider puppetry animation. I think they say if it's actually stop motion, then sure. But if it's just a filmed puppet show, that is not animation. And so the episode count on AnyList is 12 episodes, whereas on Mal it is only 11, because the puppet one they decided to exclude. Still watch it. The puppetry episode is still hilarious. Um, but yeah, it will not go towards your stats. Unless you use Analyst, then it will. Um, but yeah, it's a blast, I think. Also, do you need to watch the first two seasons? Like, you don't. Um, it is like they call it a sequel. I feel like it's more of a spin-off. Like, um, and it's also way longer. It's 12 episodes. They're like 15 minutes each. And also, yeah, that they are, all the voice actors are really good. Um, like you probably recognize them from other shows. Like we have Kanahana and Iguchi Yuka. And it's just cool having them kind of banter with each other and behind these characters that they've been assigned. It's fun. Yeah, and it's only like 9 minutes to watch the first two seasons anyway. So like you might as well. Um, Maybe it'll give you a bit more insight, but like you don't need to. But at the same time, it's 9 minutes. So why not? Yeah, I'd recommend it. After that, I watched Mina de Boku Metsu Inshu Unten, um, or a Fukuoka City commissioned commercial from Tekken during their anti-drunk driving campaign. It was fun. Oh yeah, and it's Tekken. It's Tekken. Tekken makes good stuff. He's the one who made was it Furiko? People really like that one. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. That they use Tekken to do it. But I would imagine that Japan doesn't have as big of a problem with drunk driving since they actually have public transport. But I guess they still felt the need to. After that, I watched Mori no Coco Kokolo Kolo, um, or an animated commercial for Asuka, um, an addictive, additive-free cosmetics and health food company. Um, huh. Oh, this is by Trash Studio. Wait, how much have I seen from Trash Studio again? Oh no, I still have a couple anime to watch from Trash. Should do that. Just for the lulls. Just so I can say that like I'm one with the trash. But yeah, it was interesting. Um, yeah. I mean, it wasn't good. It was trash, but you know, it exists. Oh yeah, this one as well. Mo- Morinaga, New Gyo X Marito Majo no Hana. Um, this is it's 4 commercial episodes, um, for yeah, Mary and the Witch's Flower, um, and advertising yogurt. It's just the characters eating the yogurt. It's um, I don't know. I didn't really like them. Like the animation quality is good, but it just feels a little awkward. It doesn't really like, there's no real reason why these characters would be eating this. I don't know. It just feels a little weird. Um, Also, I feel like, um, just an addition to something I said last episode about Onimai. Like I kind of had a big rant. I don't know if came off how I came off, but my main takeaway is just um don't diagnose other people with things if it's not coming from them. Like people who just kind of like diagnose other people as being trans. Like I just don't really like that. Um, and people diagnose other people with mental disorders as well, which like you probably shouldn't do. Um, yeah, something like trans, like just kind of like, well, I guess we do it with like homosexuality all the time, like just assuming characters are gay. Um, Usually just because it sounds fun, and it's like, oh, well, I mean, they're girls, they would be cute together, or boys. Like, and so there's probably more with boys. Like people love, um, seeing boys fall in love with each other, even if those boys are canonically straight. Like people just don't really care. But yeah, I feel like it, like I would have no problems if my hero came out as trans, but like they haven't. Um, they seem like they just don't care. Um, but yeah, that's just the kind of takeaway. Just don't assume things of other people. Um, yeah. After that, I watched. Oh yeah, Move to the Future episode 0. Um, and I've already seen Move to the Future. Episode 0 was fine. Was it shorter than the original? Yeah. Oh, Move to the Future is long. I didn't realize it was multi-episode. How many episodes does it have? At least 5. I've only seen one of them. That's great. No, no, at least 7. Awesome. And it's still airing. That's absolutely lovely. Episode 0, it was fine. Whatever. Who cares? Some of these, like O&As and stuff, they're just annoying for how long they stay around. And, like, I don't care about them. Like, there's a bunch. Aware Mei Saku Kun short doga that I started years ago and it's still not listed as completed. I don't know. I guess it's still airing episodes. I don't know. Um, there are some other ones in here. Um, oh yeah, the Magia Record PVs. That's still not finished. Move to the future. I guess that's it for my on my list. But I know there's been some other times where it's just something just shows up as being airing forever, which is just annoying. Oh, and next episode, Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. Yeah, Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, Road to the Top. This I really liked. So main character is Top. What was it, Narita Top Road? Also, this is. Oh no, wait. So we have T. There's a couple girls in this, but TM Opera O is like the kind of main rival, and then Narita Top Road is like the protagonist. It's called Road to the Top for a reason, and she is the Top Road. From Narita. Actually, I'm not sure if she's from Narita. Narita might just be a name. Narita Top Road. I'm not sure if or parents Soccer Boy. Why is there a horse named Soccer Boy? And that Dictus. Who names these horses? The Soccer Boy is actually a really funny one. Yeah. Oh, there's Narita Bryan as well. Is Narita from Narita? I'm not sure. She's cute though. She's very cute. That's important. Yeah, like she has like this kind of light brown hair that's like kind of reddish at the bottom. It's super pretty. And oh yeah, her like racing outfit is also really nice. It's like purplish, goes well for um her aesthetic. Um, yeah, she's very cute. And she just has like a lot of drive. Like she won't take no for an answer. She she does whatever it takes to become the best, which is, I mean, like a lot of the characters in the show are like that, but like I do just love her like enthusiasm about racing. And also what else? It's also a lot shorter than the other seasons. Like this isn't. It's not a full season. It's 4 episodes. Um, but I think that works well for it. Um, and especially just with like her story. Like I don't feel like she needs a full 12 episode season. Like I think it actually worked better to have it more condensed. Um, and and like having it more compact, I feel like made like the climax that much better. as opposed to having it more dragged out. Um, and yeah, right now I'm watching Musume Pretty Derby season 3, which is good. Like it is good. I think I still prefer Road to the Top though. But Road to the Top. It's not as good as season 2, but it is a very good show. Yeah, if you're already, watching Musume, like I could imagine just wanting to skip this over. It's like, it's not even part of the chronology. Like, it's yeah, there's like season 1, season 2, season 3. Although, even like the chronology doesn't. Well, no, the chronology is important. Um, cause say like in season 3, the characters are mentors to the younger, like the older characters are mentors to the younger ones. So, like we don't really see the older characters actually racing anymore. I think they might be retired. Um, where and like, but the other girls like look up to them, and they are still like senpais at the school. um, because that's just how racing works. They might still be racing, but like usually horses retire very young. Around 6, which is equal to about I'd say 17 years old in human years. Um, so it'd mean that yeah, like by the time you're graduating high school, it's like, oh, you can't really race anymore. Maybe get a real job or just retire. Depends on how much money you earned. Um, oh, there's probably some girls who haven't earned enough money. I I don't like yeah, because if you haven't earned enough money by the time you graduate high school and now you're forced to retire because your body just can't keep up with the younger racers, right? A horse's body just breaks down really quickly. So like there's no point in continuing to race if you're already that old. Um, so that I would say they would probably become either a coach, um, could be a high school PE teacher, um, could be a presenter, or like like the people who like the commentators, like or a sports journalist. Um, I've heard people say podcaster is one of those things. I'm like, um, I I would be interested in listening to a podcast that's hosted by retired horse girls. That sounds like that would be a fun time. Um, I don't know if that can exist. But we do have like radio plays and stuff done by like anime characters. Like it seems possible. And there's like VTuber channels like that kind of like long form content that's just like that. Like I could see it happening. I could see them actually doing a podcast, but I don't think it will. but and it probably won't get translated if it does. But like that sounds like a fun time. But yeah, it's a good show. I would recommend it. And definitely don't skip over it. It even if it's not intrinsically important to the plot, it's such a great time. After that, I watched Ima wa Shorai ni Hairi Masuka, um, which is just it's a short. Oh, this is an AI Chan. No, I-chan? Look kind of AI-ish, though. There's another anime. And oh, it's a music video. I'm kind of trying to avoid music videos. Saya. Saya and Hayato. Um, I don't actually Sorry. I don't remember what this was about. Oh, this one. Um, like the actual animation is honestly kind of cool, and the eye channel is kind of neat looking. It's you know it's decent for a short. It's not bad. After that, I watched Nippon Nya 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 Minya de uh, Asobu Nya Nyanko Dai Senso Hachi Shunen CM. That has way too many nyans in it. Like just a couple. Uh, like you could have just done one. Honestly, would have gotten the point across. It's also only 30 seconds long. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's the animation is experimental. It's just garbage. Let's be honest, it's garbage. And it's advertising a mobile game. I'd say yeah, it's not good. Next one is also cats. But this one is very good. It is called Neko Kaburina. Um, and this is by Okayu. Yeah, purple cat. She's adorable. And yeah, the animation is super pretty. The actual song is super cute as well, and yeah, it's just a good time. Oh, she's adorable. Yeah, just overall great music video. Highly recommend. Yeah, that's Hololive. The Hololive does a lot of good music. They have a lot of mediocre music videos as well, but this one's just really well animated, and yeah, like the song is really good as well. After that, I watched Okamoto 01 CM Kyoryuhen. Um, this is a dinosaur anime. It is probably not the one that you're looking for. Oh, it's Etchy. Oh, there's the one. Oh God, why does this exist? This should not exist. so, I'm kind of think about, you know, dinosaurs being for kids. This one is not for kids. Yeah, yeah, it's a commercial for condoms. That's what this is about. It's just two dinosaurs going at it. And yeah, that's supposed to sell you condoms. Great. Yeah, this is yeah, like I know people like people like dinosaurs. I even made a petition on change.org to make a dinosaur anime. It's got 151 signatures. That's something. But yeah, this one not what we're looking for. No sir. It is a dinosaur anime for adults, but it is the wrong kind of adults. um, well, not like doing that is bad, but more just that like using dinosaurs to sell that is bad. Yeah. Um, after that, this was a weird one. Oh, I can't remember. A Eonya now Jamaseo Kanboni Bagel Yaga Doya I- I'm not familiar with how Korean is supposed to sound. Um, in English, it's called "When I Woke Up, I Became a Bagel Girl." Um, this is a weird title. Um, I didn't know what this meant. A bagel girl. What the hell does that mean? Does that mean like a girl who sells bagels? Is that what it is? Or maybe it's a bagel girl is I think it's like a girl who's like conventionally attractive and also has very large breasts. Look, not necessarily sexually provocative. Like a girl who like looks pretty but still like wears like conservative enough clothes well have, but like not embarrassed about her breasts, but more just kind of allows them to speak for themselves instead of uh, intentionally needing to exaggerate them. Um, and um, so yeah, he wakes up as this girl. Oh yeah, and the main character is, oh god, what was he? I think he's around my age, or maybe a little older even. Um, let's see, Bongi. Um, I swear he's around my age, like mid 20s, and but he works minimum wage at a gaming cafe, um, and he's overweight, and when he gets home from his job, he just plays video games. um, so like he's not a neat, but he's like underemployed. Um, like he just has not been very successful, and but like yeah, he still makes money. And but then yeah, he becomes this girl, and um and then, well, it's like things start to kind of go on the upside for him. Also, like he doesn't know how to turn back. But also like his old life was kind of garbage anyway. I guess that's not completely different from Onimai, but Onimai, like the girl that he turns into is his own age. Like he's yeah, like a man in his mid 20s, and then now he's like a woman in her mid 20s. Um, and um, which also means that he can kind of just do whatever with his body he pleases. It's not like he needs to worry about you know, doing things that are inappropriate for his age. Like he knows what age he is. And um, oh yeah, it's not something he asked for. It just kind of happened. But because like this woman form of him is so much more attractive than his male counterpart, um, he's able to use that to his advantage, in getting, I think he getting like job opportunities and getting, um, like social respect and you know the important things, um, and um, yeah. Also, he uses like a kind of 2chan, 4chan kind of message board to, um, as his main way of interacting with the outside world. So when he says it's like, "Oh, I've turned into a girl," it's like, "Yeah, sure you have, bud." um, but yeah, is it a good show? Um, not not particularly. Also, it is definitely at least somewhat etchy. Um, just because of like kind of trying to make him or her provocative, like, and like utilizing their body to its full extent is kind of requires things to happen that are a little on the looter side. Um, Oh, she does gain a female friend who helps her out with her new female body. Um, but yeah, it's it's kind of just like it's fun, but it's nothing too serious, and and it is also like um like gender roles in South Korea are just kind of funny. So that obviously has to play into it. Um, yeah, I don't know. Would I recommend it? kind of like watch at your own risk. Like if you think it sounds fun, then go ahead, but like don't get too offended by it. Um, yeah. After that, I watched Obey Me. Um, this this was interesting. So something funny about Obey Me is so it's this is the anime that's based on a game. Um, in the game, the protagonist can be male or female. That doesn't matter. But in 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 the anime, there is no real protagonist. All these characters, these are brothers. Um, so like they feel very touchy feely with each other. But it's like they don't have romantic feelings towards each other. Um, like even though they feel very physically close, and they say things that if you taken out of the context of them having a protagonist around feels kind of gay. Like say there was like one scene where one of them suggests, I think it was something like, let's see how naked we can get in front of each other, and that was like a challenge. And it's like, is there any straight explanation for this? And it's like, yeah, no, there is a straight explanation. It's that the camera, the person behind the camera is a woman, and they're trying to impress her. Um, and so getting naked is totally straight because there's a woman behind the camera they're trying to impress. But like we don't see her. Um, so that context just feels kind of awkward. Like they do mention her existing in some scenes. Like there's a scene at the bar where I think one of them actually like talks to the camera, mentions about like something of like, I can't remember what it was, but I think it was something, oh, what was it? I can't remember, but like they do mention her existing. Um, there's also a Twister scene where they're like, you know, as Twister goes, like they're all kind of like overlapping in each other and stuff, and they do have very alluring outfits as well. Um, but oh yeah, they are trying to impress someone that we just do not see. Um, they they also all wear nail polish, which is kind of funny for an all male show. I guess Iruma is also like that, and they're also meant to be devils or demons or something along those lines. So I guess maybe that's just a thing with demons. I don't know. But yeah. Um, oh yeah. I'm sure I was not the audience for this, but there are some fun things in it. It is also just kind of a um. Oh, here's someone's drawn a baby MC, and yeah, she looks pretty. Um, yeah, she looks like someone who would Millie Human. Looks like someone who would enjoy seeing sexy men playing Twister together. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Um, but yeah, I feel like the game is probably better. Like as the anime, it is kind of awkward to have the MC removed. I guess in this, I've seen other VNs like done that way as well, where they kind of remove the MC, and it just feels kind of weird, like there is something missing. Um, but oh yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and there was like a game that they showed at the beginning. Well, it looked enjoyable enough. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know if you like pretty boys, then this might be an anime for you. That's kind of the main appeal is pretty boys. Um, After that, I watched Pocari Sweat Run Carnival 2019 TV commercial for Pocari Sweat. It was. Oh yeah, this one I remember this one actually being surprisingly well animated, especially for a commercial. Like they actually did, a good job. I have someone with who's this on the key animation? Huh. Yeah, I like that one. After that, I watched Superfluid, which is not about superfluids. It's just like it's like an abstract animation. Like it looks cool. There's just no real substance to it. Also, a 4K version of the anime uploaded in 2018. That's interesting. I wonder if it's native 4K because that's really rare. Like you almost never see native 4K anime. Although, like it was originally released in 2017, 2007. I'm not sure how this was produced. Like if it could be a native 4K or if it was just upscaled. Um, because sometimes you can just re-render a like a CGI animation at a higher resolution, and then it's native. But you can't like re-render other. Well, there's some stuff you can re-render. Anyway, uh, Proper Dance. This is the next anime. Commercial for Roto Pharmaceutical featuring Riku and Nanase from Idolish 7. Um, so, yeah, this is a thing. Um, why is this a thing? I don't know. Why are pharmaceuticals even being advertised in Japan? Um, thought that was more of an American thing, but yeah, that's a thing. It's not good. Don't watch it. After that, I watched Bing Huai third Dong Ji Ji um or Winter Memories Honkai Impact the Third concept animation. And this one is actually really good. I liked it. It's Honkai. It looks very pretty. The animation is very nice looking. Oh yeah, and it's like ice skating and stuff. It's just looks pretty. Um, so yeah, would recommend that one. And there's not like a huge amount of substance behind it. It just looks pretty. Um, I don't know much of anything about Honkai Impact in the third. So, um, um, and Honkai doesn't seem to have, or Honkai Impact the third doesn't seem to have nearly as many players today as Genshin or Honkai Star Rail. And I've heard you do not have to play Honkai Impact the third to understand Honkai Star Rail, so people just skip it. After that, I watched Metropolis. Not the original movie. Tezuka's Metropolis, which is adapted from a manga that Tezuka made based on his interpretation of a single frame from the original Metropolis. Um, and so the funny thing with Metropolis is that the it's about robots. Oh, it's from 2001. But I think the manga is old. Yeah. The manga is from 1949. Didn't realize it was quite that old. Um, but yeah, the That's really old. Like, when you think about it being this kind of sci-fi story about robot, and it's not robots taking over the world. It's more like robots replacing people's jobs. Um, and there's like people who kind of like tell the robots to get in line, and if a robot's like performing a task that it hasn't been assigned to do, then they just recycle it. Um, it's like, oh, you're getting out of line. You're meant to the trash collecting robot, and now you're filing people's taxes. That's not what you're supposed to do. Well, into the trash you go. Um, and yeah, that's weird. Um, I guess it's just self preservation that it's like, oh, if we let the robots do jobs that they weren't supposed to do, what if they start killing people? What if they start replacing people? What work will there be left for humans to do? But it's like the robots themselves aren't trying to take over humanity, at least not yet. Um, like it seems like humans are kind of projecting that line of thinking on them, of like, well, what if this escalates? What if they do start killing people? We don't want that, so let's stop it in its tracks before it happens. And but which is also kind of like with humans, people are just kind of racist to come up with those kind of conclusions of like, oh well, they're not doing this yet, but they could, so let's just commit genocide. So that would be safer. Um, with robots, it's not as concerning because like arguably robots don't have feelings, so it's like, you can just take them out and it doesn't matter. Um, Except with like this main robot in the movie does seem to have feelings, and the main human character has feelings for this robot, and so they kind of like form a team and stuff, and I don't want the other people to kill them, even though it seems like we were just kind of like this war between robots and humans that humans started. Um, and yeah, it's it's interesting. It's also interesting from current day perspective because it is a story written in 1949 and it seems to tackle very similar subjects to what people are talking about today. Um, so yeah, that's interesting. And and yeah, like it's an interesting story. I would recommend it, honestly. I'd recommend it. It's cool to see. Um, Suzuki also just makes good stuff. I'm watching one of his anime right now. Bible stories. Yeah, as it's in the beginning Bible stories. I'll have to talk about that later because I'm only partway through. But it is also an interesting watch. After that, I watched Pure Shield, and it was not good. Um, bundled with them across F movie. Great. Yeah, it's not good. I wouldn't recommend it. Um, After that, I watched Samurai Mac. This one is hilarious for the fact that it's not terrible, cause you would expect it to be terrible. Like when you just imagine the idea of using samurai, um, in order to promote Big Macs, um, like you'd think that would be terrible, right? Like you would just think, well, can't use samurai to advertise Big Macs. Like they didn't even exist at the same time. But like the animation goes hard, and it's just kind of a funny commercial to exist, and So yeah, I'd recommend it. Um, Not as much as this next one, which is Samyang Ramen Original Musical. Um, I didn't actually realize before watching this that Samyang was a brand that didn't just make Baldock. I kind of use them interchangeably. It's like, oh yeah, Samyang, yeah, that's like the spicy chicken noodles, right? No, no, they have also just the original Samyang flavor, which is also spicy, but it is not chicken flavored. Um, it's also not goat flavored. I don't know why they use a goat mascot for it. Um, but I'm not complaining. And also, this is a 3 minute music video, and it goes hard. So it's 3D animated, but it's like really well 3D animated, and like the story of the anime is about like oh, it's celebrating the 60th anniversary, and it's it's essentially like this rivalry between the goat. I don't know if that was intentional. But between the goat and the chicken, um, that like the goat is like the OG. That like he came first, and then like Baldak kind of took over, and now that's like the most popular flavor of Samyang, and that like this is kind of his like underdog story of like, man, like sure, like Baldak makes the headlines, Baldak seems to be the popular one, but like I'm still king. I've been around for 60 years. Um yeah, it's like essentially don't mess with perfection. Yeah, but it's just it's like the music, the actual music itself is really good. Um, so yeah, and it's funny that it is just a commercial, but it is actually a really good commercial. And it's also it's one of these reasons why it's like I'm watching all these shorts, but like, hey, there's some gems in here too. And yeah, I've tried the Samyang original flavor. It is good. It tastes good. And it's not quite as spicy as the Baldak, but it's still very flavorful and yeah, very nice. Yeah. That's it for me today. Um, yeah, maybe hopefully I'll catch up sometime soon because it seems like I'm watching um, anime at around the same speed as I can talk about them. So yeah, let's see if I can actually catch up. But yeah, and then once I hit 4K, I'll slow back down again. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.